Lilith in Scorpio, in real life, divorce and debt. Friend divorce, family divorce. Like if you're a Scorpio Venus, Scorpio 7th house, and you have Lilith next to your Venus or in your 7th house, family divorce, family secrets coming up, debt and debt mediation. But Lilith and Scorpio, any toxic exchanges that we are making to be in a relationship, any debt that we are avoiding, energetic, financial, karmic, it's all being dug up right now. And go to my Patreon to figure out exactly how Lilith and Scorpio is going to affect you. I just put up a post about Lilith in Scorpio transiting each house. So if you're a Lilith in Aries, okay, if you have Lilith at 1 degree, 13 degrees, 25 degrees, or if Lilith is transiting your Scorpio first house, it's going to express one way. Maybe you might dig up some toxic independence. You might find out that you do rest in your toxic independence, and Lilith and Scorpio might actually send you something to intertwine with. On the other hand, if you're intertwining with people or with things, and if that relationship is hindering your independence, it's over. Lilith and Scorpio transiting your 4th house, or if you have a Lilith in Cancer, a Lilith at 4 degrees, motherhood and mom. If you're stuck on the titty, okay, if you owe your mama money, it's about to come out. If you're paying for your mom's stuff, or if you're spending too much money on, I have a friend who is a Scorpio moon. She's been trying to get her mom off the titty for years. And then her mom just asked her to stay with her as soon as Lilith conjuncts my friend's moon. And my friend said no. My friend exercised her power. Lilith and Scorpio is digging up power deficits. I have a friend who's a Uranus in Scorpio. What is Uranus? Your friendships. Lilith is in Scorpio next to her Uranus, and that friend, I'm helping that friend mediate a situation with her other friend. And that whole situation involves them being too close and them needing space, and they're too intertwined. Do you know how many issues I'm dealing with where people are too intertwined? I read 2 charts with Lilith and Scorpio transiting the 12th house, okay? In one of those charts, one of my friends, she always talks about her family and her parents, how they don't like her, but she's always up under them. She's always living in their house. She's a sex worker, and they don't vibe with that. They don't vibe with that, but they still try to take care of her at the same time. And I told her, you got to make a choice. And so the parents bought her and her son a trip to an island, okay? The 12th house is the house of islands. She told me that. I said, that trip ain't going to go nowhere. 2 weeks later, she cancels that trip, or something canceled that trip. I said, yeah, the Lilith and Scorpio transiting your 12th house is dissolving, okay, the 12th house, that exchange, Scorpio, you're making with your parents. You're going to have to either accept the abuse and the help and love too, or find your own way. Lilith and Scorpio is not playing. The toxic exchanges that we are making with friends, that we are making with our parents, the toxic independence, love too. Scorpios are falling in love right now. Lilith is not just bad. Lilith and Scorpio is going to dig up our need for love, our desire for love. And if you need love right now, if you're due some love right now, it's going to send it to you. But go to my Patreon. Go get the scoop. I'm talking about Lilith transiting every house. I'm talking about Lilith in the signs. I'm talking about Lilith at a certain degree. Now, say you have Lilith in your 3rd house. That can involve siblings. That can involve car debt. Now, positively, you might get approved for a car loan. Car, 3rd house, Gemini, Scorpio, loan. Say Lilith and Scorpio is transiting your 5th house. That has a lot to do with kids and children and baby daddies and baby mamas. Say Lilith is transiting your 7th house, family. If you're too tied to family, if you're imploding yourself to be, connected to your family, it's all going to come out. Positively, you might reconnect with your family and grow a stronger bond with your family. Scorpio placements are beautiful for strengthening relationships too. But go to my Patreon and figure it out. Book your reading too. I love y'all. Bye.